Hi, I'm ExactChaos, and welcome back to another episode of Farthest Frontier. We are on the cusp of attacking these guys. So we've got Hound Company coming in from this side, which is not visible to us right now. I don't know why. And we've got Crimson Company over here, which we're busy controlling to try and get these guys to attack. So let's see about that attack there. Can we attack them? Yes, we can. So let's do that. Excellent. Oh, we don't want the towers. Okay, so there we go. Let's retreat a little bit. A raid camp has attacked your villagers. I guess it's this one, right? That's fine. Now we do want to try and deal with that. So what we'll do is let's attack that one over there and this one over here. I think we've got reasonable... Excellent. Attack, attack, attack. Excellent. Oh, there's another tower. Oh, it's a raider encampment. Okay, good stuff. Okay. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Okay, let's pause it while we quickly have a look at what's happening over here. I don't think we lost anybody here. A raider encampment has been conquered. In addition to the spoils of war, future raider activity has been delayed for the next 12 months as they recover from the defeat. Beautiful. Look at that. Gold, food, even weaponry. Oh, I love it. I love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. And we've generated a bit of knowledge. Whether that was... Yeah, that was due to the raider encampment. Okay, beautiful. So, for our Crimson Company, which we've lost no one, please retreat back to your area. And for this one, please retreat back. So, get back to the garrison. Excellent. That is beautiful. Nice spoils there. Got a good haul of goods and and taxes as well. We've got some knowledge generated. So, let's quickly have a look. So, I guess we have gone down the path of generating knowledge a little bit quicker, which we've done. So we can go into, further increased research speed at the academy, but let's hold off a little bit while we pick up a few other things. We have two things coming in straight away, one after the other. So I think what would be good is if we target smelting, and then we can target smelting again to go to blast furnaces. So that we can get a smeltery going on, and maybe that will help us produce things a little bit quicker. I'm also keen on getting to deep mines stuff, right? Where unlock mines? Where is deep mines? Oh, deep mines is all the way up there, and it's only tier 4. Okay, so that is quite a bit of a way away still for us. So I think we'll get the 2 rounds of smelting done over here, so that we can hopefully... Oh, yes, let's confirm that, please. Excellent. So that was a very lucrative little attack over there. So, and that's delaying raider activity for us as well. The next thing we would like to do at some point is getting horses going. So I guess that's something that we can look at in due course. If anything we'd like to sell, I guess we could sell some of the soap, really. Is there anything we want to buy? Ooh, we could buy some grain. Let's actually do that. Let's buy, just so that let's buy some grain, right? If we buy like 111, so buy and transfer the grain out, please. And is there something we would like to sell? Let's do that. Let's do the 84 of them. We'll transfer them over so that we can sell that. Other than that, I don't think we could sell these guys. Yeah, that's okay. Let's sell the 10 tools there. Sell those items which we transferred in the last time. Still have some stone here in case we wanted to sell some stone in the future. But we at least sold some of the tools now, getting a little bit more going there. That's good. So let's do that. Given that is available now, we can switch these guys back on. So let's get at least one person working there, and then we'll get 2 people working on that. Okay, that's fine. Knowledge has been done. Sticking with scurvy. Hopefully, yeah. So we need to continue to expand. Now we can expand into this direction a fair bit. So what I will do is let's grab our little path here and go up kind of in this direction. And then what we want to do is we want to run our outside path. Yes, like that. And like so. That should be okay. We will want to run an inside path as well. Like so, and maybe even something like that, so that we can get the roads to come back, and then maybe we'll tie this one in. Let's just get this path going out a little bit further, and then we'll tie it in over there. Okay, good stuff. That's pretty good. You can even tie that last one in that section. So lots of little bits and pieces going on there. What we can do with regards to our defenses, we've got some wood available. So let us continue to build some defenses out here. Something like that. And then how are we going to do it over here? I guess something like that's going to be okay on that side. Okay, more knowledge. More villages born. So let's use our next knowledge item. And I guess the extra smelting capacity was what we were after, but I am pretty keen on doing forestry as well. I guess for now, let's get the smelting going. It's slightly more important to our growth right now. And then we can upgrade the foundry to a smeltery. So this should hopefully really improve our speed. Some of these items. So did we transport anything in here? We did. So let us sell those items. Sell them. Thank you. Yeah, the grain is actually quite pricey at the moment. The flour is even better. Okay, so what I'll do, I'm just going to grab a little bit of this, right? So we'll get a little bit of flour, buy and transfer out the flour. Good, so we'll help that out a little bit. Okay, here we go. We're starting to get everything ready here. We'll do another work camp somewhere over here as well in due course. Here is boars. So hunting the boars is pretty good. We get lots of hides from the boars. Slowly getting us ready. The attack there was pretty good. So I'm kind of wondering, there was something up here, right? Okay, so what I'll do is let's send someone right over here, just so that we can see if we wanted to identify these areas a little bit. Villager has been cured, that's fine. Just want to see if there's another camp here that we could potentially attack to delay the next raid even further. That's kind of what I'm hoping we can slowly achieve. That looks pretty glitchy there. But anyway, that's okay. Villager has been cured. I think we've done what we can over here, right? We don't want to necessarily sell any more items. Child has grown up. What about another? Not just the one? Okay, livestock's been born. We're pretty good with livestock here, right? Yeah, that is good. We're good with livestock there. Now, how much is that generating? A fair bit of milk is being generated over there. We've got a bunch of different things, right? That's doing some stuff. We can't actually see that, but we will be starting to produce hides and things over there also. I mean, we can start doing new chicken coops and things like that if we've got the people to work it, right? We've got tons of laborers at the moment. It's pretty good. I wouldn't mind a bit of a tower up here as well. At the moment, the towers are a little bit outside of town to kind of guard the approaches to town more so than anything else. Another merchant has arrived. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so some typhoid going on there. Yeah, I'm not necessarily going to sell any of these items. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one. We could sell a little bit of pottery, actually. I think that might be a good idea. Let's sell about 17 items of pottery. confirm, move them in there. Was there anything else? No stone. What did we want to buy anything? A tomb of knowledge is now starting to look really useful. These hauberks are pretty cost effective. Oh, and we've got everything we need to fill up the rest of the people here. Okay, I guess we're okay. I'll buy the tomb of knowledge off of them, right? Because this is becoming really quite useful. So let's buy that one. Perfect, that's good. And we'll sell a few items of pottery to backfill some of that. Okay, so now we've got more knowledge, which is what I was after, really. We could unlock the quarry. We could unlock the blast furnace. That is something that I'm keen on doing. We could also unlock forestry. Not that one. The trade center. Trading post can upgrade to a trading center, which I guess brings more guys in. And bookbinding. What does bookbinding actually do for us? We'll have to start looking at some of this. And this is commerce negotiations. Unlock policy commerce negotiations. Merchants carry 100% more gold, but they pay 10% less. I don't think that's what we're after just yet. It's not something that's going to be useful to us. Work camp can upgrade to a forester's camp. I guess that's so that we can. I don't know if that's necessarily. I mean, I think we need to do that soon, but maybe that's not the most critical thing. If we can upgrade blast furnaces here, that's going to be quite useful. We do need to keep track of our food production as well. So we need to keep going into this direction. Maybe now start producing cheese as well. The cheese maker. Let's quickly pop out of here. How much dairy do we produce? Oh, it's actually spoiling. We're producing a fair bit of milk. So I think consuming cheese. Interesting. So I think we need to have a look. So the cheese maker is something I'm after, right? That is something that will help our food production a fair bit, because I think we're quite effective at producing once we do the cheese side of things. But I'm also pretty keen on this side. Let's do this one. This one will help us, and then we'll do cheesemaker in the next one, and then we'll go maybe forestry from there. Okay, so out of that, we've done that. We're about 9 months away from the next batch. Let's pop in here. I think we're still waiting on stuff that we're going to sell this merchant. Okay, so that's good. That was really good. So now, the blast furnace. Right, what do we need to upgrade this? We need 186 bricks to upgrade it. Okay, so maybe what we need to do is pop over here to the brick maker. Let's move the rat catcher over again this way, I think. Yeah, we don't have any rat issues there right now, so let's move it back over to this side here. Make sure we keep doing that. Oh, we need the brewery. The brewery is something we do need. Anyway, let's come over to the brick maker and let's just make sure we're... We have clay available, right? So the brick maker, let's add one more person to the brick maker. So we go a little bit quicker on that. This should be still fairly effective over here. How much do we still have left in this deposit? 97. We do need to start building that one out here. Okay, so let's do path out this way. Okay, and at the same time we want path to come up here. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll get the clay resource here. So the clay pit. It's it's too steep. I think that's okay, right? We'll just get that going. We will want to build a shelter out this area. A work camp and a shelter. Let's get a work camp here as well. And we'll get a bit of shelter and a hunter. Yeah, the hunter also. Let's grab a hunter food. Yeah, we'll do that so that the hunter will actually pick up on the boar, I think. There's plenty to be done there. We do need the shelter, right? So give me the housing and get the shelter in this spot will be good. We need a well out here as well. A well as well. I keep saying that. Give me a well. We'll pop the well in there. I think that's going to be good. We'll get that going. We can get a forager out here too. There's a number of different things we can forage. We can ultimately also get sand over here. Okay, so we'll get a. Well, I suppose just grab a forager. Forager shack on this side, and then the final thing is we need a little bit of a storage area, kind of. Right there, right? So all of these things can be stored over here and then moved over as is necessary. Good stuff. Lots of wood coming in. That's good. So let's extend our fence. No, before we do that, we'll. I thought we had villages grow up, right? Still reasonable here. Okay, fine. Lots of food available. Knowledge is coming in. Did we ever end up selling this? We can sell that. So let's quickly sell those items. Yep, do that. Sell a bit more there. Yeah, this is all looking good. Okay, now we should have sufficient armor. Yeah, absolutely. Look at this. We can comfortably add a few more people to the mix here. So we are missing 4 more people. So let us grab 2, 3, 4. We'll recruit them. They're going to come in at a cost that's a little bit exorbitant. These are all still shelters here, right? So we can have them upgrade. I think that's fine. We'll get them to upgrade. Work area is empty. Oh, it's this guy, right? This guy. Let's move your work area over this side. So come and clean out this area for us, please. Yeah, once that's built, this whole camp out here is built. We'll work on things a little bit more. We're out? Just double check. Did we use all of our grains? Yeah, we're out of grains. So the grains should be coming in now, right? We're going to start harvesting the grains now. I hope it's a reasonable yield. And this is going to start going in. I think we'll keep those guys in there, even though we've got nothing to do. We should be able to deal with them. We did send people out here to come and explore, and the plan was that we should be seeing. Where did we see them? Send me another person out here, please, so we can see a little bit more. Some stuff here which I would love to move over. Oh, there's a wolf den here. Okay, that's a bit of a potential problem. The wolf not necessarily heals 0 at the moment. I wonder why that is. Anyway, we have now got reasonable amounts of workforce. Now, the next thing is we want to build another market here as well. Ultimately, we might want to move these guys over elsewhere, their whole foraging area. Can we move that? Right, let's pause it for a second while we think about it. Double the building. Set the building grazing area on the map. This side is better, order bonus. This side less so, but I guess let's do that. Let's just move them over that way because we're going to start building on this side. We want to plan out our new area. All of these things are still under construction, so let's just slowly get them all done. I want to maybe move the forager over a little bit like this, right? Bunch of stuff we can forage. Oh, look at this! Another little lake we can work on. More children growing up, which is good. I want to keep those numbers nice and healthy. We've got this area built. Forager can actually upgrade. I'm not going to do that right now. If anything, I did upgrade this forager, right? So this forager, if I just close this forager, oh, look at this. I've never actually looked at it. So what are we saying? Developed land, 1%. Forager cultivation is berries. Oh, actually, no. Max yield is 3. What are we saying with this? What does this do? Select which resource to cultivate within the forager's garden. The success of cultivated forage items varies by region. Okay, and then this one is select which resources within the forager's work area should be prioritized. I guess I want to prioritize that, but then that yield looks pretty good. Do we want to do that and create a bit of a yield here? Yeah, I guess let's more willow is probably better. So let's do that. We'll grow willow in there instead. Okay, but at least that is doing the upgrade thing there. Just want to get all of these things built first, and then we'll start working on the next item. This is okay. I don't necessarily need it to be worked straight away. Got 2 people there. That's okay. We'll slowly move the work area over here. I don't necessarily want to have the boars attack them, so we'll do that. We'll slowly use that area. What is this? This is sumac. A little bit different. Got a drought coming in, which is of course not ideal. Okay, we've got some rats again. Oh, that area is just outside of it. Oh, I thought we at least was covering it. Right, like so. How many people work this site? Just the one still. That's okay. We want to keep that going. Okay, so this is the line that we're going to run for housing. There, and then I guess what we will do is we'll go a little bit beyond that, and then maybe run it in. That's different. So if we did something like that, yeah, we could just even tie it in like that and kind of close it like so. Then I guess we need to have a look at where our next market needs to go. Even though we're building all of this stuff, let's just have a look. This guy can really start. Oh, there's plenty to be done here, but I guess what I want to do is I want to make sure we are actually covering those guys, the board. So they should be yielding stuff, right? This boar stuff yields 3. So there should be boars available to be hunted. Now it's a little bit more daunting to hunt the boar. This is the work camp, which we're doing. Stockyard. This clay pit, we'll be able to work this clay pit fairly soon. But I won't work it straight away. So let's just get it built. And then what I'll do is we'll start working the other side first, really. We should have sent someone out over this way. I just want to double check that. we send someone out this way? There's definitely something here. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Crimson Company, make your way
Right away.
out here, please, so we can do a little bit of a exploration here. I thought we ran into some issues down here. We need to build a temple so that we can start unlocking knowledge from these guys. Yeah, so now we're spending a little bit of money, so we want to fix that straight away. Here we have Crimson Company coming in. I'm pretty sure there's some guys hanging out over here. It's running into winter soon. Hopefully we have reasonable amounts of food starting to pick up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What is this? Is this a tower? Oh, that is a tower. So we don't want to necessarily lose people. So shall we pull back a little? Keep pulling back, keep pulling back. Okay, now bring it forward again. Can we look at offensive? Let's do an offensive stance, please. Can we at least move? I don't think we can rotate it, right? No. We don't want to be culling the wolves.
As you command. As you command. It will be done.
Let's get
right away.
That one.
Right away.
We'll get this one. Okay,
it will be done.
This one. Let's quickly see what's happening with the attacking here. That's okay. I think that's fine. That's the hunter. Let's go back out this area. I think we still have a full complement here, so that's good. Excellent. A tomb of knowledge and some more stuff has been looted here, including a fair bit of gold ingots, right? Beautiful. That is great. Okay, so now, guys, retreat back to your area. I think we still have the full complement there. And we've generated a little bit of knowledge, which is exactly what we were after. And I think the plan would be to unlock cheese making with that one. Let's confirm that one so that we can do that. So what was the... Okay, I don't know. But anyway, we managed to clear out yet another raid camp with a single unit this time. But they only had the one tower. This one had like 2 towers, which was a little bit more difficult for us to deal with. I think our building here is fine. What we'll do is we'll close this one out for the time being. We're not necessarily too keen on that one just yet. Okay, so now that we've got the cheese maker, can we have a look at food production and cheese making? Oh, we wanted to upgrade some stuff, right? Let's just have a look at this before we use this. So we're after iron ingots, really. So how many iron ingots? I think we need to get those iron ingots in, right? So we may... Let's have a look at our stuff here. So actually, we're pretty reasonably sorted out for this. So what I might do, let me quickly switch off let's switch off some of this stuff, right? So these guys are producing tools. So let's switch off this one just a bit. So we'll switch this one off, please. We are making armor. Maybe we'll just switch off one of them. Okay, so let's switch off this one as well, so that we could maybe get this to be able to upgrade. In the meantime, we need to plan out our activities here. So give me my mark. Oh, the cheese maker will take a little bit of our brick, so I'm not going to do that just yet. So let's get the market. I think that spot is pretty good for the market. We'll do that. Nice and center. We'll get the market going on over there. For the time being, let's pause the construction. We also want, from a resources perspective, we want the well. Can't get the well next to the market there. But I guess a well over here. And maybe, a well down on this area. And maybe even a well. We'll do a well up here as well. So that should give us 3 more wells fairly close by, so that everything that's going to be burned is okay. What we could also do is extend our defenses here a little bit so we can see where that actually is going to go. So we're going to have to hang on. So let's run it like this and like that. Okay, so that's the next set of the defenses coming in. So we won't build that just yet, and so we'll have room for quite a bit more houses coming in. Got some extra knowledge from that raid. That was really good. Let's have a quick look at the state of our people. They've all got hauberks? No, so there's still 4 of them here without it. And then if we come at this side, what is the state of these guys? We've got 1 without a hauberk here. Okay. So maybe they are upskilling them as soon as they get them. Or upgrading them as soon as they get them. Mind upgrading a few more things. Now, we've got some more rats over there to deal with. Work area is empty, so I'll need to have a bit of a look at that. So let's move that one over there, so we'll get the rats there. Now, who is struggling with the work area? This one. Okay, we'll push you. I think we'll push you out this way. Actually, we'll push you up here. Come and grab these areas. That is fine. Excellent. Removing the work area, so that's fine. It should hold. We built our extra wells. That's good. We can start building this. We actually will need to start building it. How many people do we have available? Labor is still pretty reasonable. These guys out here have everything they need, right? Yeah, I'd like to clean out this other one. How much clay is still left in here? Let's add 2 more people to it so we quickly clear out all the clay there, and then we'll transition over to the other side. We still would like to upgrade some of these homes. Kind of thinking, right? If we do, can we do 2... we do like this, right? Or is that a bit weird? I mean, it is a little awkward in its, if we do it this way, yeah. And we do that? No, that is a bit awkward. We'll do that. And then, yeah. Might do this, right? So we'll do that. So we'll do at least a double path in here. And then what we're also keen on doing is getting a bit of a decoration going. Maybe these are all quite pricey, so I'm not going to be building any of that. But we might want to build a bit of a linear garden trail. And if we look at this, right, what else do we have out here? Community services. This is a large park, so I'm not necessarily into a large park. And we don't really have, what is this? Small dirt clearing. What does that do? This doesn't feel quite as good. A medium plaza. Let's do a medium plaza over here. It'll up some desirability. We'll do a medium plaza over there, and then maybe small bench. This doesn't really do much. And then I guess a garden or two. Medium garden. Okay, so let's build a couple of those. They do cost a little bit of money. I just want to see if we can get a few upgrades here. The upgrades, of course, will support a slightly better income level for us, which is why we're quite interested in it, right? And then we can upgrade one of these guys. So let's upgrade this one. We've got the ingots available to upgrade it now. Right, so that's quite important. I want to do that. This episode is going on very, very much long. So there we go. Grab me everything we need to make this upgrade, right? This is a priority upgrade for us, so let's quickly do that. If I look at our ingots, yeah, we've got a reasonable amount of ingots to do it, and we've just got enough. So that was the plan. Now, what we'll do is we'll switch these guys back on again. And we'll switch those guys back on again so we can keep going there. And this is all still holding. Okay, good. Yeah, let's get that upgrade going. That's the plan. Get that upgrade moving. Yeah, this is quite out here. It's where we kind of need a bit of a lookout tower actually to help support what we're doing. So these guys, yeah, so we'll get quite a bit of hides out of it. Oh, we need a smokehouse over here. Let's grab a smokehouse. We'll put it back. We actually need... We need a smokehouse. Yeah, I guess we can do it. Let's get food production. We'll get a smokehouse placed there. And at the same time, then we probably need a root cellar or something also. Storage, root cellar. Okay, there we go. So now we've got pretty much everything going for this area. Gonna run out through the winter. Ooh, okay. Get us back up and running with the firewood, please. We've been a little bit lax on the firewood here. Let's quickly sort that out. Knowledge has been generated. I like that. That's the cheese maker. Forestry is the one that I think we should look at now. Now that we've got all of this going, quarry and then deep mines is something that would be very useful to interact with as well. I am pretty keen on that. But I guess forestry is a little bit more important right now. So let's go for forestry. What else do we have here? Yield of bean crops and drought resistance. Oh, the brewery. The brewery is something that we need as well. I think forestry now, then brewery, and then we'll do the quarry. Let's get the forestry going. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so that means we can upgrade this work camp to that. And it got, yeah, well, let's start the upgrade here as well. That one is our primary target, so we want to do that first. Then we'll upgrade this one. And the idea is that we'll run a bit of forestry in this area, maybe. I think we're pretty good. We just need a few of these things to upgrade a little bit. Yes, I'm hoping that this will upgrade from a desirability perspective. Oh yeah, that's the end of another season. And we have some rats over here again, so let's quickly move the rat catcher over. This is kind of micromanagement. Well, we obviously don't need to do this level of micromanagement because you can just build another rat catcher. But for the time being, rats is we might need multiple rat catchers. Okay, that's the end of the year. So I'll put the end of the episode there. I think we've been doing pretty well now that we've started to go take the fight to the to the kind of raiders, we're doing a little bit better at it. So we can continue that in the future, and hopefully we've really upped our soldiers. We're upping our defenses, and we want to continue do that. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you're enjoying it. Bye-bye.